Hello, Foxhound agents. Welcome back to Metal Gear Solid. I'm Hunter. We are still on the roof of Tower B, I think it was, or is it Tower A? Anyway, we're fighting Liquid Snake in the Hind, and, well, it's been a while, hasn't it? So, we better get on that. And let's... how do I use a door? Oh, I need the card, right. I need the card. How do I... No.
Snake's finally come out this hole.
Seen it. Alright, we need to get the rations out. Then we need to get out of the way. Frame rate's terrible. Makes sense. That way. Alright, let's see. We got a, got some rations right there. Yeah, the frame rate's just terrible here. I don't know. Okay, I don't know how to aim. I know the strategy really well, but I don't know what I'm doing. This is because I haven't played it. Moves over here. Put it away.
That was nothing.
No, I studied our last episode, and I know what I need to do. And I also figured out how to put the stinger away quickly. It's nice. It's a pretty important thing to do. So this is going all right. We wasted a shot. We wasted a shot yet. You gotta go for cover as soon as you hit that helicopter. That's good enough. And also, watch out when he flies above you. That's not a... Good.
Nice job.
What are you saying there, Snake? By Snake, I mean Liquid Snake, not myself. Alright. Fire! Shoots out the stuff over there. Now. Put that away. Down. Alright. We are into another phase. There's the helicopter down there. I can't fire at it, though, because it's below the roof line. Are my rations gone? No, they're not. I just put them away inappropriately. The interface of this game kills me. Alright, I can clearly see the helicopter there. I just can't... I can't aim down. I can't look over the railing and shoot at him. Seems like a bad tactical move on Liquid Snake's part, but... well, it certainly works for him here, doesn't it? Watch out for that. I think that was a good shot, but the angle was just too much. The speed was just too high. I got 15 shots left, so hopefully that's enough to take him out. If not, well, I don't know what happens. I guess I lost. If I can't take him out at 15 shots, it should be fine. Let him fly up. Let him start shooting. Ow! I don't know what happened there, but... No, I can't actually. I can't actually hit him down there. The frame rate here is so bad. I don't think it's... I think it's the game. I don't know. Maybe it's not the game. Something about the helicopter and the snow... Okay, did I put my rations away? My rations away. That was spot on, but he didn't take damage. Is this battle irritating, or is this battle irritating? I wouldn't mind if I hit him every time, but... Missed again? Come on, man! Did you see that? That was crap. I don't want to stand in front of him while he's shooting. But I'm having a lot of trouble hitting him when he's strafing around. Gotta stand at a distance from him when he's doing that. He's gonna come up. I'm gonna take cover behind this machinery up here. There. He's gonna dive. Actually hit him that time? Nice. I only have 8 shots left. Nice going, nice going. He's gonna shoot some more. He's in cover again. Still got some health left. Ow. I don't know if I got hit by that steel beam that was over there. I don't know what happened to that shot. That pisses me off. I don't know what's happening to half of these shots. Ow. Ow. There's 2 more shots. I'm running out of shots faster. Come on. I was in cover. Come on, game. You know that's stupid. I was in cover. That was full cover right there. He can't just shoot directly down. Maybe he can. He just did, didn't he? Ah! Alright. Oh, come on! Alright, well, you know, each one of these boss battles, you know, you need practice. And let me tell you, I've had some practice with this battle now. I know what I'm doing. That was a pretty lame attempt. But, yeah.
That was nothing.
You know, I'll bet in reality one of these helicopters can take maybe 2 or 3 of these missiles before just completely ceasing to function. Damn! Alright. Get the rations out! Where are the rations? Aggravating. Where are the rations? Stop putting the rations away! I need them. Good shot. Your rations! Your rations! I don't think I'm putting them away. He's firing the missile now. I think. That doesn't even hurt me, that's just sort of changing the... Liquid snake, that doesn't hurt me. What are you even doing? Oh, the part where you shot me in the chest, that hurt me. The other parts didn't hurt me there. Good. And he's down. Alright. Seems like a good time to pick up those Stinger missiles. Right there. Ooh-wee. Try to do better this time. Oh, that didn't work. Get the rations out! That's so annoying! Come on, I'm behind the... Look, this is where I was! That's the corner! I'm protected! I hate this fight. Now he's in cover again. This is supposed to be fair, and it's supposed to be fun. Right now... What's that? I just need to not get shot. That's it. That's all this is. I got all the time in the world. 12 shots. He can't take 12 shots. Doesn't have to lock on either. Not if he's hovering like that. people have anything to say.
Liquid means to bring this to an end now.
Alright, that's same old, same old.
Your best chance is to hit him while he is circling.
Alright, nothing new. Same old, same old. Ow! I'm not doing this very well. I just gotta say, I'm not satisfied with this performance. This isn't even hard difficulty. I don't have a really good sense of when to expose myself while he's doing this. This hovering and shooting. Down again. Right. That was one. Looks like he's got about one shot left. If I can just not get shot, then we'll have this helicopter on the ground pretty quickly. Careful with those corners. The game is real generous with letting you get shot over there. And he's down again. Be careful with those corners.
Liquid. That takes care of the cremation.
I'm sorry, he sounds like Batman.
Snake, the elevator's working.
You fixed it?
No, that's the weird thing. It just moved by itself. It's headed your way now.
Is that so? Okay.
That explosion before, what was it?
Oh, I had to take out that helicopter.
Helicopter? That's incredible, Snake.
Listen, I just want to make sure again. This is the way to get to where Metal Gear is being stored?
Yeah. The entrance to the underground maintenance base is towards the back of the snowfield ahead.
Okay. Find a safe place to hide out for a while. I'm going underground.
I know. You don't have to tell me.
And stay out of my way. Don't try to be a hero or anything.
Okay. Call me if you need to.
He's invisible. He can handle it. Now, what's the deal with that elevator? Is it a possessed elevator? Maybe Liquid Snake was carrying an elevator jammer on board the Hind the whole time. I don't know. Well, let's see what's going on now.
did it, Snake. You shot down the hind.
I was so worried.
Liquid couldn't have survived that.
I wonder. But even so, just because we've taken out their leader doesn't mean they're gonna give up. They're still gonna try to launch that nuke.
You're right. There's no time to waste. Hurry. The underground base is past the communications tower. The elevator's working again, isn't it?
So much discussion about this elevator.
Hurry. The underground base is past the communications tower.
Alright. I don't get this. Is this guy's part of the game just the introductory part or something? He only talks to you about a couple of animals and says, "You've got to be smart," and then you never hear from him again. Don't you think that's weird?
My God! You actually shot down that hind!
You're the one who said I could do it with a stinger. You didn't really think I had a chance, did you?
It's not that. Well, after all, that hind shot down 2 F-16s. It is hard to believe that after doing that, it got taken out by just one man.
There's surface-to-air missiles. You just lock on and fire. It's really simple. It's like having a sophisticated tank being taken out by a guided missile. It's just shoulder-mounted missile. You just aim and fire. It's so simple. And whatever you gotta say about Liquid and his skills, you have to admit, he really exposes himself a lot in that helicopter. Well, it wasn't easy. What did we just do?
As long as the strategy of nuclear deterrence continues, nuclear weapons may be reduced, but they will never be eliminated. If you think about it, nuclear reduction does not mean much without elimination as the ultimate goal. I used to work in the DIA. I figured the only way to achieve nuclear elimination was to work from the inside to convince them of the ineffectiveness of the deterrence theory.
Seems like you're pretty focused on that issue.
Victims of nuclear radiation are a sad thing to see, and I have seen a lot of it. I have seen more than enough of it. I was born and raised in Pripyat, Ukraine.
Of course you were.
I was 10 years old on that day, April 26, 1986.
You don't mean...
Yes, Chernobyl. That is the day that changed my life and thousands of other lives. I live just 3 kilometers north of there. 600,000 to 700,000 people were evacuated. Over 650,000 children suffered the effects of radiation poisoning. Between 1986 and 1993, 12,000 children died. My parents, and many others like them who helped in the cleanup, died a few years later from radiation sickness. We must rid this world of all nuclear weapons before they cause more misery, before they destroy the delicate environment that keeps us alive. I will not allow this pain and anxiety to pass on to yet another generation.
Man, you know, this is coming from a weird place, but it seems these days our biggest worry is not even nuclear proliferation. Those seem like the good old days. Seems with global warming, we're really in for it now. There's no, just like with nuclear weapons, there's no coordination. There's no, like, sense of greater responsibility towards the world and other countries. Everyone is just out for their own immediate, short-term interests. Yeah. And in spite of all of that, the nuclear issue is still alive. You can at least say that we haven't used nuclear weapons since, since they were being tested a whole bunch. And in the war, but all in all, as a global society, as a species, we have achieved surprisingly little here.
If we do not drastically reduce the number of stockpiled nuclear weapons, it is going to become easier and easier for terrorists to get their hands on them. That means more terrorist attacks like this one. There was some talk about both sides reducing their nuclear stockpiles to a core deterrent force of less than 500 missiles each, and declaring that there would be no nuclear counterstrike in the event of the use of conventional or chemical weapons. But talks fell through. It seems that America is unwilling to relinquish its position as the most powerful country in the world.
Well, the logic... See, if you say that you're basically you're committing to not use nuclear weapons except in a case of some grave case of self-defense, you're pretty much admitting at that point, well, these are not useful. This is not a useful deterrent. It's not a useful weapon in war. It's just kind of a symbol more than it is an actual useful weapon. And the same is true of the thing with deterrence versus elimination. It doesn't make any difference. You're not achieving your actual goal of increasing world peace in spite of the presence of nuclear technology. So this is probably going to go on for a while, so I am going to consult with Mei Ling on this. Alright.
Don't forget to save your memories of me too.
Can't save memories even on that system of yours. Memories are fragile things. After you reduce them to binary numbers and send them through the air, they're not memories anymore.
I wouldn't be so sure of that. There's nothing my system can't do.
Memories aren't just sounds and pictures. They exist somewhere between the sounds, between the picture.
I don't get it. Anything can be done digitally.
If that's true, why don't you go ahead and try to say what I'm thinking right now?
I can't save that type of thing. You have to put it into words at least.
That's right. And that's what memories are. Wordless.
I don't know about that.
No matter how far data technology advances, you'll never be able to penetrate the human heart.
You're wrong. It's just a matter of time.
But first you have to try to understand human emotions, Mei Ling.
And how do I do that?
You have to allow yourself to fall in love with someone.
Are you kidding, Mei Ling? My systems can do anything. No. Your systems frequently fail. The whole system, the whole thing, is a radar screen. And probably a good third of the time, at least, it's non-functional. Now, I will admit it was very helpful in this fight against Liquid Snake. Could be done without it, but it would be that much harder. You'd just be getting shot all the time when you made a slight error regarding the frequently fluctuating position of that helicopter. But, wow, that thing is always unavailable.